Worcester Warriors are back in English rugby from next season. The club, which went out of business in 2022, will play in a newly restructured English Championship, the second tier of English Rugby Union. The club will return to its former home Sixways Stadium, which had been hosting football in the form of Worcester Raiders. The club had reported debts of around £25 million when it went under in 2022, with £6 million of that reportedly owed in tax. The new owners of the club, Junction 6 Limited, plan to expand their stadium Sixways into a 12,750 capacity ground with a new hotel, golf complex, and the establishment of a national esports centre. To avoid the previous situation, the club has given financial security guarantees to the Rugby Football Union, as well as agreeing to pay off the rugby-related debts of the previous ownership. On a side note, the new owners of Worcester Warriors, Chris Holland, who is the principal owner, he also owns the defunct Wasps rugby club name, which had gone under in 2022, the professional side of Wasps. However, they are not planning a return to any professional league. They had applied to be in the Championship, but now, because Chris Holland is involved at Worcester, it doesn't look like that's going to come to fruition. Wasps were reportedly looking to build a new stadium in or around Greater London, Kent to be specific, much closer to where the original club was from. It follows on from London Irish being bought out by a consortium which was led initially by the late Formula One team principal Eddie Jordan. The plan was to join the United Rugby Championship, however those plans were rejected by the RFU, and since Jordan's passing we haven't heard too much out of London Irish. Back to Worcester Warriors though, their principal owner Chris Holland has claimed that the club has already established a new shirt sponsor and have been busy recruiting players for the upcoming season in the Championship. The chairperson of the Championship, Simon Gillam, told the press, quote, "We put them through a very rigorous, which sometimes might have felt unfair process, and I would like to insist on that. It was more than any other club which is in Tier 2. We demanded conditions and did not allow them any wriggle room. As a result of that, they provided us with a substantial financial guarantees, which is currently in an RFU special account. I think that is a first in English rugby in terms of financial discipline and assurance." So Worcester Warriors are indeed back in professional rugby, starting next season in the English Championship. Good luck to the Warriors.